Which one is better? Welcome to Which One is Better, where I debate which one is better. It's a pretty simple concept. I've done another Instagram poll where you guys ask different things that I should debate. I don't think I really said that right, but it's fine. You know what I'm trying to say. And so we're just going to hop right into it. The first one that we got was Starbucks versus Dunkin. Okay, here's the thing. I got stock in Starbucks. I ain't got stock in Dunkin', okay? I don't even like coffee. Fun fact about me, coffee tastes like straight boo-boo, okay? I don't know why you guys are obsessing over coffee like this. Every time I taste it, it tastes like it came out of someone. It do not taste good, okay? Boo-boo, okay? Or maybe poo adjacent, as Tom would say, poo adjacent. I don't even know why you guys like coffee like this. Y'all just are obsessed with freaking caffeine. That's it. But if I'm going to choose between two coffee companies, I'm going Starbucks. It's where I got a lot of stock in. That's where I'm going. It makes me money. Dunkin' does not make me money. Also, like, every time I go to a Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin', what up? Like, you ain't got no drinks other than coffee. Like, your tea, you've got like 3 tea drinks. You got like a peach tea, a green tea, and like a hibiscus. Like, get something for the people that don't drink coffee. And then their food options are like, nah. Like, at least when I go to Starbucks, I can get a mango dragon fruit refresher. Look at, this is already drank though, but I've already told you guys about my Starbucks drink, right? It's called the Green Dragon. You take mango dragon fruit refresher, and you get it made normal, right? But you get it with half green tea. So it's like the first half is mango dragon fruit refresher, the bottom half is green tea, and you mix it. And I call it the Green Dragon. So start the trend, the Green Dragon. But yeah, that's not a coffee drink. It has caffeine, but it's not a coffee drink. They have multiple options. They've got the London Fog. They've got chai tea lattes, although their chai tea lattes suck. Nasty, okay? They got all these things. And then their food spread is something else. Those egg bites, bacon and Gruyere egg bites, the kale and portobello mushroom egg bites, the egg white egg bites, like the freaking panini sandwiches, the spinach feta, whatever the frick, like, out of here. Out of here. Now, I will say most of their stuff is carbs. I mean, the egg bites aren't, but still, like, if I'm hungry, I'm satisfied with a Starbucks meal. Dunkin' Donuts has some, like, egg substitution, flatbread, grainy, flaxseed weirdness. I feel like every time I eat something there, I'm like, a cow eats better than me. Like, I think hay tastes better than that. They just don't have good options, which that's why their stock isn't as high. But on the pure fact of that I have stock in Starbucks, I'm going Starbucks because that makes me money and that makes me happy. So that's it. We're just going with that. But also, Dunkin' Donuts do better. do better. Right? I said it right. Oh, yeah. Dunkin'. It's Dunkin' Donuts, right? See, I don't even know. That's how off the map they are for me. Everybody from the East Coast is going to be like, you don't know what you're talking about. Dunkin's where it's at, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you guys just have loyalty. That's like me with In-N-Out. I'm loyal. I get it. I respect the loyalty, but come on. Dunkin' got to step their game up. Somebody just told me too, like, they don't even have Dunkin' Donuts in England. I'm like, Dunkin', you're a huge company. Like, put those feelers out. Get those tentacles out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on. Let's see what we got. Star Wars or Star Trek? Okay. I feel like people are going to come at me because you guys know I'm low-key kind of nerdy. I'm not nerdy with sci-fi, though. I will say that's the one spot that I'm not fully nerdy. But I just recently rewatched the Star Wars. First of all, George Lucas is like, I know the new ones weren't George Lucas, but the original, like 6, I guess if you can call him like that, the writing is just something else. Like when he when freaking what's his name? Not Han Solo. What's the other guy's name? Luke. When Luke Skywalker is like finds out that Darth Vader is his father. What? That's freaking crazy. And I've already seen it and I was like, dang, like he didn't even know that was his dad. Like it's like, dude, literally, Luke, literally, this is what it's like. It's like your dad left to go get the milk and you haven't seen him. And then all of a sudden, you become a freaking Jedi and you're like, yo, dad, where the milk at? Like, what? That scene's just crazy, okay? Here's the thing for me. If you're into sci-fi, you're into sci-fi, okay? There's no in between. There's no gray area. There's no, like, none of that. If you were into sci-fi, you were in it, all right? And I'm not really into sci-fi like that, but Star Wars is a little toe in the water. They got, like, all the crazy scenes, the fight scenes, the lightsabers. They got flashy lights. Like, sometimes, like, in the new ones, I was like, dang, this is a whole aesthetic. Like the lights, the red lights, even some of the costumes, like in I don't know what order it is, but it's like the 9th one or something, and it's with like Kylo Ren and all them, and when it might have been the one before that, it might have been the 8th, but all the people that they're fighting when they go to fight Snoke, I think his name's Snoke. I'm like, wow. First of all, the fact that I can remember that is crazy, but. They're fighting Snoke, and they finally kill Snoke, and then all these guys, they start fighting. Their outfits are, like, all red. They just look sick. So sick. Like, the aesthetics is crazy. Star Trek ain't got that vibe for me. Like, Star Trek is, like, you're into sci-fi. Like, you're so into sci-fi, you're into, like, Sharknado. Okay? Like, if you like Star Trek, you like Sharknado. Somebody try to tell me that that's not the truth. Comment below if you're a person that likes Star Trek and doesn't also like Sharknado. I'm just saying. You are a sci-fi channel watcher. You freaking love that, okay? Come at me. I'll wait. I'll wait for somebody to try to say that that's not the truth. But anyways, I'm going Star Wars. I just like the company. I just think it's brilliant how George Lucas, like, created a whole universe for people to, like, he wasn't even creating it for people to buy into, but it's this whole, like, alternative universe that when you walk into Disneyland and you walk into the Star Wars, like, theme park, you're like, I feel like I'm in a different world. Like, this is something that I don't know, like a universe that I could buy into and that is just different. And that's what Disney did. Disney created this whole world that when you walk into Disneyland, like walking in through the front, you feel like you're somewhere else. And there's people that have done that as musicians too. Like I think Katy Perry did that with Teenage Dream, the whole teenage like bubblegum pop thing. It was a universe that when you walked into her stadium, you were like, I'm somewhere else. I'm not where I think I am. And I think Star Trek did that too, but I just don't think they did it at the magnitude of Star Wars. And it's like Star Trek is a little too much for me. Like, yeah, like in Star Wars there's aliens and all this stuff, but like, I don't know, it's just too nerdy for me. But I still like get it. I just feel like Star Wars is where it's at. I don't know. Again, every time I do these things, I feel like people are going to come for me and I'm gonna get flack for this, but it's fine. I'm all in on Star Wars. Hopefully there's some other people that feel the same. They're really so different too. Sometimes it's really hard to compare those two, but to me it's like you got to be really into sci-fi to like Star Trek. I mean, the new ones are cool. I mean, I haven't seen them, but I've heard like the action is cool and like it seems so real life and stuff, but again, I just go back to the staples. Like Star Wars is where it's at. So, anyways, moving on. Okay, somebody asked acoustic guitar versus electric guitar. And this is so hard because electric guitar, when somebody starts ripping on electric guitar, you're like, heck yeah, this is fire. This person is like, it gets you amped. Like when I listen to like a 70s rock guitar solo, I'm like, ooh, like I could do anything right now. I am pumped up. But I don't really play electric guitar like that. I am not an electric guitar. I mean, if you see right here, like my electric guitar is right here. I also have like another electric guitar, but I am naturally, and the thing that I do the most is acoustic guitar. I used to tour with acoustic guitar, and my love has always been acoustic guitar. I love electric, and I would love if I could learn how to rip and do solos and stuff, but I never really practiced enough on the lick side to really do that. And even the stuff that I learned lick wise, it ended up being just what I did on acoustic guitar. And it sounded sick because I'm like, oh, I'm playing acoustic guitar, but I'm playing these little licks in between. And so I don't know. I thought this was really hard for me to choose. I think personally, like it's acoustic guitar because it's what I play. But when I go to listen to stuff, I listen to electric guitar because I just think electric guitar is it's just bad to the bone. Like when somebody like gets on and starts like ripping on electric guitar, you're just like, that's one bad A mofo right there. Like that person's bad to the bone. I say that though, but like when Hart rips on acoustic guitar, I'm like, dang, she bad. She just a baddie with it. But nonetheless, like, so I think personally for my career, I love acoustic guitar, but when I go to listen to stuff, I think I'm going electric. So hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, that is which one is better. Don't forget, I do this every Friday. Sometimes I do it with people. Sometimes I do it by myself in this case. And I also release Livin Like a G every Wednesday. So please subscribe. Check out the channels. They're really fun. Some of these interviews are super hilarious. But yeah, it's really great. So please like and subscribe, comment, do all the things. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next Friday. Peace.